It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. I'm real dang happy about this. Got probably easy 7 or 8 inches. Still snowing, as you can see. Supposed to snow all day. I don't even have nothing to say about it, man. I think it's disgusting. It's pretty. It's pretty disgusting. Unbelievable, man. Yesterday I thought spring was here. Some of that global warming, you know. It's funny, I did all that to get my other gloves. It's actually in the van. Crazy dog. Crazy dog. Well, crazy big dog. Sure, I'm happy that we went up and got a chicken feed yesterday, because we were going to do it today. Alright, man, out here in the, it's cold out there, dude. Cold and snowy. But back in here in the trading post to warm up a little, and thought, yeah, ain't he awesome? Thought I would do a little, just chat with you here for a minute, man. This old lure, check out this old lure I found this metal detecting. But anyway, so thought we'd come out here, chat with you, visit with you. I should have brought me a cup of coffee. We could have a cup of coffee, man. It's a good day for coffee. Just sit around and drink coffee. Yes, kind of. So much going on in this world. Man, I'm not gonna really do one of those videos and put a bunch of clips and read a bunch of stuff. You know, I got all kinds of great messages from a lot of you, and you know, agreeing with how much trouble this country is in right now. I don't know if you heard, you know, I'm gonna throw a few things out to, you know, jump around a little bit, because it did so much, man, so much. It's just, oh man, the state of this world, all the way around it, man, we're in big trouble. And you know, left-wing nut Slow Joe sure the hell ain't helping us at all. And he ain't helping Palestine, Ohio, either. And all the other explosions, and man, people killed, you know, when the plant blew up, and so many things. But I don't know, you know, if you didn't hear yesterday, I've actually been watching treasure hunting, reselling, gold prospecting, trapping videos this morning. You know, just and I tell you, trust me, I check on all y'all out east in Ohio and all that. I check on that hourly. But yesterday, if you haven't heard, that Trump went over to Palestine, or East Palestine, Ohio, and so I watched a couple of interviews and stuff with him, man, and you know, he went over there, man, took over water and some food and different things like that. Met with the people, and I haven't watched a ton of it, but you know, went around looking at things and stuff like that, man. So thumbs up to Trump for that. Of course, the left-wing nuts, none of it, you know, none of them were headed over there until they heard Trump was going that way, and then old whatever his Pete Butthead or whatever his freaking dude. That guy's got to go, man. That dude is future trouble. I can see it. He is. I don't like that guy, man. I put him right there with a few other ones that need to be. You ever heard the Pink Floyd out on the wall? But anyway, man. So, man, I'm happy old Trump made it over there now. Butthead's over there today, I think. You know, if he gets them some help or whatever, they ain't, man. And they're having their own cronies friggin' testing the water. They ain't even testing for the right chemicals. And, oh, so much going on. You know, I do have some notes here. This is something I was going to do a video a while back. And, Miss Kitty was like, oh, I don't know if you should really do that. And then Squirrel Tribe, man, go over and check out Squirrel Tribe. She is spot on. I enjoy her immensely. I've only been watching her for, I don't know, maybe 2 months. Man, you know, I'd catch a few of her things, maybe a little bit longer, here and there, you know. And, man, this Ohio stuff and everything, and then I haven't even looked today or whatever, but I think it was yesterday's video or the day before video. She started going through it and connecting, and it was funny. Actually, it was yesterday's video, because she goes through and starts connecting some stuff that I have in these notes from, I don't know how long ago it was, man, 4 or 5 days ago, maybe a week ago, and I talked about it, that me, Miss Kitty, and Kevin D was looking into the BlackRock Vanguard connection to things. And I did all these notes, was going to do a video on it. And in Squirrel Tribe's video yesterday, she connected it. I'd already connected a couple days before that. But she connected that the railroad, you know, company is there, you know, when I call out and say that BlackRock or Vanguard owns them, I'm talking about that they're the biggest holders, you know. They own the biggest portion in, you know, stocks or whatever, man, of it. They are the biggest, you know, the money that comes from them, you know, they own it pretty much. And I'll go get into that in a minute. But anyway, they not only do they own the railroad company, they also own, so they own Norfolk, and they own Norfolk Railroad. They own that. They're the biggest stakeholders. That's it, stakeholders in it. And they also own, this is what she calls out, I'd already connected that like 3 days before that, they also own Netflix. Well, how convenient that is that this happens, and then they have this connection to that movie, worst movie, man, I've maybe ever seen. It was bad. It sucks. It's not worth watching. You know, and there is a little section in there where, you know, in Ohio, you know, there's this train derailment and the chemicals go up, you know what I mean? It's a lot like what has really happened. But what I'm getting at is Vanguard and BlackRock basically own Netflix too. They own Google too, pretty much, and Facebook. And they even own, I can't remember which company, but even some in the Elon Musk companies, they own big stakes. You know, I think Elon's still the top, but they still own that. They, I'll just go down this list here since it's sitting here in front of me, just because it's insane, man. So what happened is we, you know, so we kind of connected that like she did, and connected that with Netflix and all that, and then we're sitting there talking, and, you know, Kevin, we're actually doing a video call or whatever with Kevin D, and we're all just sitting there, so we just start calling out things, you know, man, like, you know, Johnson & Johnson. You know, this is just stuff sitting around the cabin or whatever. Johnson & Johnson. Vanguard, BlackRock, largest stakeholders. So they own Johnson & Johnson. Pfizer. Yep. BlackRock and Vanguard. Oh, ball and cur jars. Now, this is a slap in the face to all you preppers and all homesteaders and all us self-reliant folks, man. They own Ball Jar, and Newell is the parent company that makes Ball and Cur Jar Corporation. They own the company that owns the company that owns the company, basically. So a lot of times, man, if you look them up, you know, and you look up a company, whatever it may be, Sony or whatever, you know, what's this camera, Panasonic? Well, Panasonic is foreign, so who knows, man? They might own it. So let's see. And then this one really agitated me. BlackRock and Vanguard, own largest stockholders in Newmont Mining Corporation, which is for mining cobalt and gold. Breakfast ready?
It is.
All right, I'll be there. They're the biggest stakeholders in that too, man. So then I started looking into it for the companies that, you know, we've been fighting off here, you know, the Canadian companies. I haven't. I'm sure they're in there too, but I haven't found them yet. They own Idaho Cobalt Mining Company on Salmon Chalice National Forest. Australian Jarius Mining. Yes, they own the Cobalt Mining Company. And there's cobalt and everything, man. Go over there, like I said, watch Squirrel Tribe's video, man. She's so good at, you know, she does a scatterbrain thing too. When you got so much thrown at you, it's hard to keep it all straight sometime. This, you know, I just jotted this down just because you will own nothing and be happy. Well, that's because Vanguard and BlackRock already own everything. Tesla. That's what they own part of, is Elon Musk's Tesla. At the last thing, and I'm sure it's went up now, Vanguard was worth $8.1 trillion. Trillion with a T. BlackRock was worth $9.5 trillion with a T. And I already went over that. You can look back at my videos when I break down a trillion. 8 trillion seconds. This is to help you understand how much money that is. 8 trillion seconds is 92 million days. 8 trillion seconds is 252,000 years. That's how much money those two companies are worth. And I'm, you know, they own most of the stuff together. So basically it's one, you know, I don't think we're supposed to have a monopoly like that. Meta owns Facebook and Instagram, which is owned by BlackRock and Vanguard. Apple and Motorola. Oh, man. Yeah, I needed maybe some good toilet paper. Anyway, man, I just had to throw that out there. Go over and check out Squirrel Tribe, man. If I remember, I'll put the link down below. She is amazing and comes up with, man, especially with everything going on right now, she comes up with some great facts and all that. So that's all I got, man. I'm not really in that great of a flipping mood today with the snow, so, and I gotta go re-dig out some wood, and man, I was actually gonna do a mountain junkers video, man. All the snow had receded, everything, man. I was starting to be able to get out there in the salvage yard, and now we got a good 8 inches and still snowing out there, so I don't think I'll be doing too dang much out there. So please remember to like, subscribe, and share. It helps keep the lights on, the home fires burning, and them propane tanks full. Check out the links below, the t-shirts, this one's actually a Mountain Junkers t-shirt, so you have to go over to Mountain Junkers. Katie Joe will be working on a Mountain Junkers t-shirt once we get going here. And what else I got, man? Oh, decals, man. Check out the decals. You can email us for those. And the eBay store. I just put some more stuff on eBay. So, good Lord willing, them creeks don't rise. Like my chair. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.